It's not the same, but okay. I don't know. I think I'm on. I it's not quite the same deal as before, but I don't know how to get you on. Okay, everybody. I don't know who will end up seeing this, but welcome to another day in the Milky Way. Oh my goodness. All right. Hello, everybody. We've been having problems, and needless to say, this is the best I can do for right now because Zoom is not working for me. Anyway, I am, let's see, I don't know how to plug in Trina right now because she's on the phone. And if I could invite her on, I would, but I don't know how to do that, everyone. So, anyway, we will just wing it. David Barry, he was supposed to be on tonight, and I want to apologize, but I just, oh yeah, and Amber, I got to send Amber an email, but maybe she's in there. Sorry, everybody. I am not having a good night with Zoom. It don't want to turn on. It just says site cannot be reached. So now here I am, and I'm doing the best I can with it, and we're going to try moving this over, and I don't know how to get you on here, Trina, but now I feel like Wayne did the other day. Going, I wonder if I can put it on, do something, and put it on the thing and make a reverb. Oh yeah, hey, that's right. I can put you on speakerphone. I got a hookup for this that I could plug you in and then plug it into the computer somehow.
Here we on the speakerphone, and then at least people can hear.
You're on speakerphone. Here you go.
Am I on speakerphone? Hi, Soul Tribe. Sorry for the tech issues, David, Amber. So sorry. We'll work it out, I promise.
Yes, I know. It's all good. I hope everybody is enjoying. This is our makeshift everything.
We're working it out, right?
Yes. So
I'm trying our best, doing with what we can work with, which is right now not a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it. Ain't this crazy? Ain't this crazy? Oh man. Well, anyway, you guys will have to just bear with me. And we were going to talk about dreams and stuff like that. I wonder if I can. Oh, I see you're in the chat, but I don't know how.
Oh, and you know what? I wanted to let everybody know today I was working with beautiful Miss Mary Lynn's, and Brian came into her session today, and it was so powerful because I got to see and feel him, but she got to totally see him.
Oh, really?
And completely, he helped her in her process of healing.
Oh, really?
Yes, he was sending her light and smiling at her, and was like playing peekaboo, and so bright. He was so bright. Yeah, it was quite amazing, and it was amazing that he was super happy that we were finally together because we've been wanting to meet for years.
Oh, wow.
And now here we sit side by side, and yeah, it was a wonderful day and a beautiful experience.
Ah, that is so cool.
Yeah, Brian was just sending so much love to you guys and sending so much love to all of us and letting us know. He kept like peeking in, like letting you know it's like I'm peeking in on all of you, and I'm checking on you, and I'm watching, and I'm helping you out where I can and when I can. So just know I'm with you. I'm with you all, and I love you so much.
Oh, that's really good. I'm that it's stuff like that just makes it all worth it,
It really does. It really, really does. Yeah, my heart is still fluttering from it because it was powerful.
That it is.
Mary said she's still smiling.
Aw. Yeah, that is cool. It's really cool. I mean, oh yeah, it is. I mean, it's those experiences. I've never really had experiences like that. I mean, I talked to David Null the other day about his visions, and I talked to other people about their stuff, and well, you have all kinds of stuff always going on, but But me, I'm kind of like this guy who says, "Oh, when am I gonna see? When am I gonna, But I keep trying. It'll happen. It'll happen when it
Robert,
does.
you're getting it already though. I'm seeing you do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing you do it. It's so funny. I watch Brian do this too. It's like I'm watching you. It's happening and it's subtle and it's coming in waves and pieces and you're starting to get it. Like your neighbor that showed up next to you, she's into the same resonance. It's like people are coming into your reality. You've manifested being the driver of this channel for Brian.
Mm-hmm.
It's all coming together. And like I said, it's a journey of unfolding. So be patient with yourself and pay attention to the small, subtle details because that's where Spirit's talking to you.
Absolutely.
Those small little nudges.
Absolutely. Well, Wayne had that thing on his show. And I suggest everybody get that paper from Wayne with the thing about connecting, and that's just what he was talking about. Is if you just start noticing, and that's what that paper was about. I mean, I was reading through that, and it's like, okay, so name something, and then pay attention. It's just paying attention to your surroundings because those things are always happening every day, but maybe you're just not paying attention to them. But then when you do, then you start picking up on that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's like, sometimes I can't remember my dreams for a little while. And then I literally have to consciously remember every night before I go to bed. Remember your dreams. I want to remember my dreams. I want to remember my dreams. Help me to remember my dreams. Higher self. Direct me to remember my dreams. And this week, I've been waking up every single day remembering my dreams, and they've been super powerful. Every night something very powerful, and 2 nights ago I woke up dreaming about asteroids, which was very interesting.
Oh wow. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing too, is I did a little research on dreams, and they were saying that, for instance, if you you wake up from a dream, you got about 10 minutes before that dream fades. But I know for myself that if I have a dream and I write it down, that once I write it down, I can remember it for like forever. It seems like
because you're recording it in 2 different areas of the brain. Because when you use your pen and you write things with your hand, you're using different neural pathways other than just with your memory bank. So you're kind of double layering the information through different neural pathways in the brain, which is totally brilliant.
Yes, it is, and that's the thing too. So my question is for you would be like, and I think I know the answer, but I wanted to get your opinion on it. Was okay. So in a small way, I have a dream, and I think everybody has dreams. So in a small way, I take that dream, and I've manifested that all night long, right? Or at least for a while, and I wake up and I write it down. Now I've literally grabbed that manifestation from my dream and brought it into reality. Correct?
Wow, yeah.
And if I can bring that into reality from my dream, then it is real. But if
manifestation, and I have literally done that. I manifested a physical house. I literally did do this, and it really does work.
Yeah.
And it comes back to really be careful, y'all, what you wish for.
Yeah. But see, if you wake up and you didn't bring that dream in, and you forget it, you manifested it, but you didn't bring it into reality.
Yes.
So by bringing it into reality, then the question is will that become, like you said, you manifested yourself a house, and then that became real. And so could you do that with little stuff? Like, okay, I dreamed that I went skiing, and
that's how I was told to start.
Yeah.
Manifest a cup of coffee.
A cup of coffee.
Manifest green lights the whole way to work. That was how I was taught to begin to trust the power of my power, was to start manifesting smaller things and then build it up.
Yeah.
And the house manifestation, literally that was a process over at least a 7-year window.
Yeah.
But it was a very large manifestation, and it literally, I got to see the house built from from literally getting into a lottery to get picked for the lot, all the way to watching the foundation poured, to watch the walls go up, and I got to pick all the colors and the whole process. It was a long process, but a powerful manifestation.
Yeah. Oh wow. I mean, and that's right. I mean, you do that, and
when I dreamed about it, I drew the plan, I drew the house, I drew it, I envisioned it. I was earning and taking action to save money, to put a down payment down. I was doing the things that I would have needed to be doing to meet that goal at that moment. So it's like, when this comes, I'm going to need to have this in place and this in place. So I was manifesting all the things that I needed to be in place prior to the manifestation too. So it was a multi-level manifestation.
Yeah.
Because literally, I was going to build this house, and I had this whole vision. Well, it literally showed up that they were building custom homes that literally was the same house I drew, but this had a hillside mountain lot that I wasn't part of my vision. So my manifestation came in bigger and fuller than my vision, because I gave it to creation. I says, this is what I want. This is what I need. I'm going to take the appropriate steps. I'm going to use my mind, and I'm going to see it, and I'm going to manifest it, and I'm going to dream about it, and I'm going to envision it. And when it came in so much beyond my wildest imagination. And then the synchronicities of this is your manifestation coming true were like coming in like one after another. Like when I pulled into the model homes to look at the house, when I set my foot down on the ground getting out of my truck, the train song, Calling All You Angels, came on the radio. And that was my song, because it literally starts out, I need a sign to let me know you're here. All of these lines are getting crossed in the atmosphere. And it's like, I need to know. Things are going to look up, and it's the lyrics of the song was confirmation, and I got goosebumps all over my whole body. And then we walk through the model homes, and we get to the last one, and my girlfriend, she goes to me, because we had all of our kids with us and everything, she goes, welcome home. And she opened the model door, and when she opened the door, when I looked at the sign, the name of the house was called the Alessandria. It literally had my last name on the door in the Italian feminine expression. Instead of masculine, instead of O, it was IA. So instead of Alessandro, it was Alessandria.
Yeah.
So these manifestations are real. They do take time. They take practice and focus.
Yeah.
But you can manifest really big stuff, or you can manifest small stuff. But if you're learning, start with the small things and start to understand that you really do have the ability to do this. And then you can really believe and anchor what you wish to achieve.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And the thing is that,
say hi to everybody. Hi, Tanya Rose, and hi everybody in chat. I see you guys, and thank you for being here. It's a crazy train, but we love you, and we're doing what we can with what we got.
That's right. I think I can click on this, and then, oh wait a minute, I can't click on that.
Michelle Cannon Free and Regine and Teresa.
Yeah.
Dot. Hi everyone. Much love.
Yeah, I see everybody. I got a whole list.
Right next to me.
I got. Well, hello.
Robert's like, hello. Say hello. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You were supposed to get a.
You look good, Robert.
Huh? Oh yeah.
She said you look good, Robert.
Oh well, thank you.
You look good.
No, the picture's better today. I got no green screen to, fluff everything up. I got my shirt on. It's all good. We're the frequency we want to receive, But
yeah, you look great. You look all over. Yeah, you do. And even with the stress, you look really relaxed and very good tonight.
Oh, I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed. I mean, I can. That's one thing I've learned is like, hey, it's happening. All you can do is just do as much as you can, and that's what it's going to be. What it's going to be. I can't go back and change, fix Zoom and make it work. I mean,
it was a major meltdown tonight. I've never seen such a thing.
You know, all I can do is, you know, I can fix. I mean, I can keep going. I guess that's what I should say. I can just keep going and figure it out, because that's all you can do. You just keep going.
Absolutely. You know, we've hit these obstacles. Brian hit these obstacles, and you learn as you go. Even Wayne this week hit these obstacles. You saw Wayne, he had 20,000 Waynes talking at once.
Yeah. Hey, there! I figured out how to get the chat up. Believe it or not. Ha! There you go. Now I can see the chat. Yay! Yeah. And everybody that's on there. Yeah, I got these double screens, so I got this screen. I'm used to looking at two screens.
That's like me. I've got you on one phone, and then I have another phone I'm watching the chat on.
Yeah.
And then I got Mary next to me on the laptop, and she's typing away.
Oh boy, yeah. Yeah, well, I want to shout out to Pure Love Ascension, Lori. She put up a great video today. Everybody go check that out with Al's cards.
It was wonderful, Lori.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. I loved it.
You know what the funny part is?
And Robert,
yeah.
The introduction for tonight's video you did literally rocked my shit. Thank you. I mean, literally, wow. And I just got done working with Mary, and I got to see Brian, and then I turned and I saw that literally waterfall for reals.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I loved it. It was brilliant.
Everybody knows I must be able to see them in chat, because they're saying hi. Hello, everybody. Tanya Rose, Sarah Horton, Lucky Stone, Teresa, Deep Thoughts.
How handsome you look, Robert.
Oh well, thank you. Hey, I got a new hat. So, you know, Steve had his hat, and so I had to get myself a hat too.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, so there's my hat, my new hat. It actually fits pretty good.
Robert.
You like? Yeah, you like that one? All right. I got this other one. This one here. Maybe I should have been wearing this one here for the show to keep out the 5G tonight. I got my own tinfoil hat. I got to have a hat. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. So I had to keep it funny, you know.
David Castle.
Yeah, David Castle made it. Deborah. Who else is there? David Barry's on somewhere there. David, I tell you what, I am so sorry. 2 times in a row. Just is. I mean, I was so excited to have him on.
All I can say is that David and you and I, all 3 of us getting together, must be powerful, because we have been shut down twice in a row.
Yeah.
So obviously, this is some powerful energy. Yeah.
Yeah. Powerful mojo. I better do some cleansing of the house or something. I don't know what the deal is, because boy, you know, I should draw my new circle on the floor. I got a circle. I drew a circle on the floor here and put all my sigils around it just for protection stuff, you know. But you know, you never know what's going on around here.
Hi, Pajo. Good to see you.
Oh yeah, Pajo's there. I'm glad they found the chat, because I had that stream up and that was working, but then you know, but anyway, they all jumped over, thank goodness.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. And Regine, hello, pure love. You guys are awesome.
She says you're stronger than Bob. Yes, I am, because you know why? Absolutely. Because I'm more determined.
Absolutely.
I am more determined.
Said, Robert, you have a heart.
That's right. I don't let nothing get me down. Nothing gets me, you know, it's gotta be a major wreck to get me down. Yep. You know, I mean,
the force within you is stronger than the forces outside of you.
That's right. I am one with the force. I am going to be a Jedi someday.
Jedi in training. We are.
That's absolutely. Let's see what.
Has anybody else had some crazy dreams this week? I know I have been having crazy dreams every night.
Yeah, I've had some, but I wake up and then it's like, okay, I should have wrote that down, but then I'm so tired that I just go right back to sleep. That's my biggest problem, is I wake up, I'm like a zombie, and then I go right back to sleep, and And then I forget I got a book there to write them down. And then I tried to do it in the morning, but after about 10 minutes of letting the dogs out and doing some stuff, I can't remember anything. And now that I researched it, I could do the Zoom share, but I'm not on Zoom. Go figure. Yeah. And I didn't print it.
That's Regine. It's me, Trina Phoenix. She's like, is that Trina Phoenix? I was like, yes, that's me.
Yep. Yeah, Trina's on, but you can't see her. You know what? I just have to. Here's what we'll do. You just give me a second. I have creative ability. Okay. Trina, you're gonna. Okay.
Robert's getting creative. Here we go.
Okay, we're back. Trina's here. Okay, Trina, how you doing? See, you're here with me. Okay. Hello.
The 2D instead of the 3D Trina. Right on.
Yeah, there we go. my drawing ability really quickly.
Robert and I are sharing the same screen.
Yeah, I made it. I made my own Zoom. Don't you worry. I made my own Zoom.
See, there's a stop it as.
Yeah, we got it figured out. Yes. I'm looking at the thing, and yeah, hey, it shows up on that other thing too. It's all good. So we're all good now. Now, anybody got a question for me? Trina's there. She's doing her thing. Yay!
Yes, where there's a will, there's a way, and we found a will, and we're showing the way.
That absolutely. Bob is not going to get us down tonight.
Absolutely. And can I just tell you guys all, Brian is like, seriously, his energy is super, super strong right now. And that's just because he's wanting us to know that he's sending us lots of love, lots of support, and he's helping in every way that he can. So hold on to that and embrace that and know we've got some powerful support. I think these times right now are kind of crazy, so we might need it, and that could be why he's peeking in and just saying, "Hey, I'm looking, I'm watching, I'm here, I'm sending the light, I'm sending the love, and don't give up and don't worry because we got this." If you could see the joy, if you could see the love in his face, it's beyond description. And he told Mary today, he says, "I can breathe again."
Oh,
interesting that he was said that I can breathe again, and he said, "I feel so good. I can breathe again. I'm not tired anymore." He feels amazing. So that's wonderful to know. Yeah, that's my Trina. I know Mary's laughing at the picture. She's cracking up.
Well, you're here. See, you're here in 2D form. I improvise. See, it's I mean, if I was really creative, I'd like cut a little hole in. I have a little sock puppet, and next time that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get me a sock puppet and decorate it with some, and I'll be up there with my hand going, yakety 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 yak. You know what I mean? Oh, I know. I'll just get a hold of David Null. He's got puppets. Maybe I'll have him send. He's got to have one, and I'll just.
The funny show. Well, tonight turned out to be a funny show.
Yep. Well, 2 nights in a row. Here you go, people. Oh boy. Oh.
So funny. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, we got dual screens here. See, I mean, I got this side and you got that side over there. I just move you up and down a little bit to cause a little. See, you're kind of action filled. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is too funny. I love it. Oh, it's so good. This is great. This is great. This is good mojo, right? Good medicine.
Yep, that's right. Hey, if I'm gonna beat the system, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it funny.
Absolutely, I love it. This
Yep.
is great. That's so funny.
They can't bring me down. Go figure. Yeah. So anyway.
We're gonna keep on keeping on. Well, I love you, brother.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to do this. Hopefully, we can try to get this up and running and fixed and get something going tomorrow night. I don't know if David can make us because he's got work. So
yeah.
We'll check and
well,
see.
I got, if everything works out, I have Julianne Payne coming on, and I don't think you've ever been on with Julianne Payne, have you?
No, I have not.
Oh, this will
once with Wayne.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, yeah, she's coming on. She's been asking me for weeks to come on, and I finally scheduled it up, and she said she could come on Sunday, and I said, awesome, and so I got it scheduled up. I just, I'm hoping that everything works out.
Absolutely. Like I said, maybe tomorrow we'll try to do a trial run before we go live, and then we'll get everything connected, and we'll work it out, and get it going, because Zoom is definitely having technical issues. And
I got to reload it on my computer, and I got to do it. I mean, I had the other computer out, and it was doing the same thing, and my phone wouldn't lock onto it either. So
all three freaked out on you. I was like, oh boy, something big time's going on.
Yeah, it's just not the. It just says failed to reach connection, retry. But yet I can log on to YouTube or anything else that I need to log on to, emails and everything, and that will just not, it just says failed to reach site, retry. I mean, it won't even bring up the site, period. So,
I know. I just couldn't believe it. It was a major malfunction.
Yeah.
Major. Absolutely.
Yeah. They say I look like Indiana Jones. Yay!
Yeah, I do too. I like the hat. It looks very Australian.
Oh, well,
very cool.
Maybe I'll wear it. Maybe I'll wear it tomorrow with Julianne Payne. She's Australian. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Well, I ordered this hat the other day. It's a wool hat apparently, and it fits really good. And it'd be my good winter to go into town hat or something.
Absolutely. It looks great on you, Robert.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Mary's diet. She goes, when Robert talks, Trina moves.
That's right. See, we got live role action playing here.
Absolutely. It's so funny.
Oh, boy.
She says you got her smile really good.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Hey, we wing it. We're winging it tonight. I mean, hell or high water, we are gonna get we get in here and we get the job done, and we get the show on Saturday. I mean, even when we had other things going on, we pre-taped the show and had it on, and everybody was happy. I mean, it all works out.
It does. You know what? We're not going to quit. We're just going to keep on keeping on, because that's what we do.
Yes. I mean, I got a lot of things I want to do too. I'm looking for other people to come on the show, in case unless we have problems.
I think Ryan SK is going to be joining us in a few weeks, which will be wonderful.
Who?
Yeah, he's a bucket full of knowledge, and he does a lot of astral travel.
Oh.
He has been having some wonderful contact with Thoth.
Oh.
And he's been doing some journeying to Atlantis recently. So
nice.
I think that would just be phenomenal and a lot of fun to discuss. And he's just fabulous.
Great. Because I've had a lot of people asking me about, believe it or not, astral travel. How do you do it? I would love to hear about it. I'm really interested in that. And I'm like, okay, I did get a book or two on that, and okay, Trina, hold on. I'm gonna move you over to the other side. You hold on there. Okay. Don't move. Oh, I got this book here. This seems to be a really good book. I really like it. Does anybody else out there got this book?
Well, I don't have that one. That looks cool.
Yeah, it's
consciousness, right?
This is a very similar to what you call it, that book that we read, the Higher Minds book. It's very kind of similar to that.
Oh, Oh, excellent.
Yeah, and then I did get a few other books, but I forgot where. Oh, I think I put them away. Hang on. No, that's my Higher Minds book. Oh, I got.
You know, astral travel is it's like I said, it's really a natural thing. We do it every night when we dream. So we do it every single night. We pretty much do it. But a lot of people that want to like start to consciously astral travel, there's a hand trick that a lot of people talk about being successful to get them to astral travel. It's when you start to feel like you're getting ready to leave your body, just imagine lifting your hand without moving your physical hand until you can see your hand moving.
Yeah.
And you say when you're doing, oh, you got the Holloway book. Brilliant.
Yeah, I got that book. I just bought a couple of books the other day, and I think I put them away already because they're not here. Yeah. Nope. That's not the ones. Well, I got the higher.
It's the whole astral travel thing.
I still got the holographic universe that we got to finish up too. So
absolutely, yeah, because that's going to be interesting.
Whenever, Trina, whenever you get want to do a show on the holographic universe, you just let me know and we'll do a show on the holographic universe. Okay? Right. Yes, I will. You're supposed to say yes, I will.
You're awesome, Robert. You're awesome.
Oh, what do you think about that, Trina?
I think it's awesome.
See, she thinks it's awesome. Yeah, we're just having way too much fun with this. Oh my God! I think. Yeah, I think. I love it. Okay, Trina. What else are we gonna talk about tonight? Anyway, yeah, I got this book on meditation I bought, and that one I got to read. That one's really good, and I'm still reading up that Stephen Greer book, the Forbidden Knowledge book, that last Stephen Greer book. And
right on.
Yeah, that's really nice. Oh, Steve is in. Hey, Steve, look I got a hat to match. I got a hat to match yours, Steve.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, he said nice hat.
Yeah. But Steve, I don't think you've seen last night. I got a hat better than anything you got. And right here, Steve. This is the best hat in the world. Protects me from 5G.
Yeah, it does. We need that right now too.
There you go.
Has everybody been noticing how intense this energy is? I mean, it has been off the hook for me.
Yeah, it's. Oops. What did I do? Don't.
It could be too because it's happening in Aries, and I'm Aries, so it's really hitting me hard. But I really think that this is a powerful window of manifestation. So we really need to be working on focusing on winning, seeing what we want to see, really putting a lot of focus into some positive mojo, because I really do think that we're getting hit with some serious dark stuff.
Well, they keep saying that galactic wave is coming.
Yes.
And the protective shield that protects the earth from the waves. Now, did you ever hear the 5 waves of energy?
Yes.
Okay. Now, right now, I know we're in the 3rd wave. What is it? And you know what the 3rd wave does?
No. What does it do?
Well, the 3rd wave is going to make people agitated. They're going to make them forgetful. It's going to make people irritated and angry with short tempers. And then when the 4th wave gets here, the 4th wave is way more intense. Now you're going to have like arguments and fights with your family members, and then by the fifth wave, you'll like lose your memory, and you just won't know who you are, and you become animalistic, I should say, I suppose. But the 3rd wave, I believe we're in the 3rd wave. And I had a buddy who was talking about, he runs a restaurant. He says within the last year, he has had more people break out with fights in the restaurant than 20 years of working in the restaurant. You know, he says, and they're arguing among other tables and with waiters and servers over stupid stuff. And,
See, that shows you that this technology and these waves between those two interactions, it looks to me like the dark energies are going to be able to actually have more physical effect on humans. So if your frequency is up and it's strong, these things won't be able to get near you. But if you're not and you're having a bad moment, or your energy's down, or you're stressed out, or not feeling good, you got to really make sure you protect yourself, because I do have a feeling that these things are getting stronger, and I do have a feeling that they now have an open door through this technology.
Oh yeah, definitely. So the thing, it's just like anything else. We'll just relate it to getting a cold or something. If you have a weak immune system, you're going to get a cold a lot faster. And if if you're very you got a good immune system, you're not going to get the cold. But it's the same thing with these waves. The higher your frequency, you might protect yourself for longer, but eventually you're probably going to, when the fourth and fifth wave get here, you may fall into that pit, regardless. You know what I'm saying? And my question is how do I protect myself from these waves?
That's going to be it, because like I said, these energies can only come in if you allow them to stay. So they're going to come in, and you might feel irritated, you might feel anxious, you might feel aggressive, but you have to control your emotions, and you got to find your way to get back into your balance. And that's going to be hard, but it can be done. But that's going to be, ultimately, it's going to come down to how strong are you to battle the energies that are coming at you, to stay within your spiritual core, rather than letting the triggers of the world put you into your instinctive core. So you're needing to learn how to get out of the instinct, the animalistic, and get back into the internal intuition guidance system, which is it's a pretty non-reactive.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I totally understand with that, but I mean, it's just, but it's like this. Did you ever get zapped by electric fence?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you know how electric fence works, if you walk up there and you barely touch it, you get zapped really hard, right?
Yep.
But if you go and you grab your whole hand onto it, you don't even feel it. It just kind of makes your hand tingle. But what you don't want to do is, let go of it easily. You want to jerk your hand away as fast as you can so you don't get zapped. You know what I mean? But if you just reach up there and grab onto it full force, it'll go right through your body and doesn't affect you much. And I used to do that with people. You'd grab onto it and say, come here, and they'd walk over, and then you would touch them, and they would get the shock of their life and go, how did you do that?
Absolutely.
But
absolutely,
I think that's how these waves are going to work, is because some people are just going to kind of get up there, and other people are going to kind of hang on to the fence, but we're still all getting zapped. I mean, even if you grab onto it fully, you're still getting zapped, and you feel it coming through you, and that's
kind of a good explanation, because that's what it feels like. It feels like we're all feeling it. I'm definitely feeling it for sure. I can see it in the animals. I can see it. It's a very powerful energy.
Well, speaking of animals, they were talking about on the news somewhere that these animals were coming into towns, and bears and stuff were coming into towns and stuff and doing havoc and stuff places. Well, did you hear about that?
I have heard about that, and that's another sign that, for one, there's not enough water and there's not enough food. That's the number one reason why these guys come out of their habitat. It's because they don't have what they need in their habitat. So that's a big warning sign for us.
Yeah. If they don't have enough food, we become the food.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like I said, I think nature is feeling the chaos of the weather, and things are just hard right now with everything that's going on.
Yeah.
Pure Love says, I had a bear in my neighborhood a few weeks ago. They're coming in because they need food.
And that's Um, yeah, they need, and what's going, and this is just the beginning of fall.
Yes.
Wait until the spring comes. Holy cow! And if next year's bad, who knows what's going to happen? I just don't
They're
even know.
saying this grand solar minimum isn't going to be done for a few more years, and
Yeah.
that's why they're talking about all the food problems and all that stuff. It is a cycle,
Mhm.
and we will get through it. But yeah, we're going to have to go through some challenges in the meantime.
Yeah.
Until we get through this grand solar minimum.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. Because and that's for you speaking yourself. Go plant a garden, everyone.
Yeah,
You
I think in the Revolutionary War, that was how we won the war, was through the victory gardens. I mean, it was even feeding the soldiers.
Yeah.
So I really do think that this is a very vital step to our success, is getting more food in local areas, and we start working together as communities for food and basic things. Because we've seen it before. When things go bad, the government doesn't seem to really help. It seems like sometimes it's almost worse. So we need to really come together. Oh, who's in the hospital in critical condition, Teresa?
I don't know.
Somebody's in the hospital.
I don't know.
Huh. Yeah. Well, love and light to whoever needs assistance and prayers.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh man, I'm trying to figure stuff out. I think I figured this out. Oh, I'm so genius. While you guys are talking, I'm like figuring more crap out.
I love it.
It's
fun. We see each other's brains. It was awesome.
So
it was very awesome.
Yeah, because I don't know. Anyway.
Yes, Lois, it's me and my puppet, because we can't connect on Zoom tonight. Hi, Cajun Queen.
Yeah, I see other people coming. The Cajun Queen's here. Crystal MacArthur. She's been making soap and beanies and.
Right on.
Yeah, I know. She's been making videos of making soap, and I think I bought a couple bars of soap from her last year, and I still got it. I've been washing my hands. Did that soap? Okay, everybody, go get her soap. Buy a couple bars. That soap lasts forever. You will have soap forever. It lasts and lasts and smells really good too. So there you go.
Yeah, and that's love in that soap. I mean, that's right there, the magic ingredient.
Yeah. I was telling people today, with all this stuff going on, I'm just telling everybody, listen, things are not quite right in the world, and I ain't gonna mention names of countries and things like that, but if we can't buy stuff from them and they make everything, and if you need something that they got, I would suggest you go buy it now, because you might not be able to get it, or things might become scarce. Put it that way. Yeah,
I really do. I think that might be strategic.
Yes.
But it's going to get us back to what's important, and that might be a good thing in the long run. So it's all going to be all right.
Well, and
we love you, and thank you for doing what you do.
Yeah, we need to, not be so dependent, and what's going to create so much chaos in the future is when people the stream of goods and things stop, and then nobody has stuff, and then all of a sudden, hey, I don't have enough food, or I don't have enough laundry detergent, or my shoes are wore out and they don't have them in the store, or they do have them, but now they're like, instead of $100, you're paying $250 for that same pair of shoes, and not everybody can afford that stuff. And I mean, it's just really, it's just being prepared. Hey, go out and buy yourself a couple pairs of shoes, and go buy some extra laundry detergent, and go buy the seeds now for your garden next year. Don't wait until next year. They might not be there. I don't know if anybody else was having problems, but everybody I know was having problems finding canning lids for their jars. Everybody wants to can, but now there's no lids to can with. And
wow, that's interesting.
And if
Mary said they just came out with new lids for them. She said she just saw them.
Yeah, they're new techie things that go right.
They're new techie things that go right onto the canning jar. So they're obviously they're trying to make some headway with that. So that's good.
Yeah, well, I know every person that I know that cans, which is quite a few of them, that they're all out of lids and they can't get any. And when they do come out, everybody's going to be like the toilet paper and run to the store. Oh my gosh, they got some, and they're going to buy them all up.
Yep, absolutely.
So start buying them now if you can.
Yeah, like I said, and pay attention to those things that are disappearing, because that's showing you what's trending. And
Yes.
if you want to make money, if you watch trends, this is the best way to make a lot of money, is by watching and following the current trends. And I can tell you one thing that's coming right now, guys, is seeds and food.
Seeds.
And like basic stuff, like you said, shoes, toilet paper, stuff like that. Those are going to be the things that are going to be really, really needed and valuable. So try to get what you can, and like I said, start to grow things and collect your seeds. If you've got plants that seed, collect those seeds, because you'll be able to give those to others so they can start growing things.
Absolutely.
We're going to work together and make a new world that works more in resonance.
Yeah.
Than in competition.
Yeah. Get the heirloom seeds, save the seeds. And your canning lids, if you do some canning, I know everybody takes those lids and throws them away, but take them off nicely, save them next year, boil them in the water, and try to reuse them if you can't find them, because I know usually I'd take the lid off, throw it away, and throw the thing away and just buy new stuff. And that's how I've done it for 20 years. But what you need to do is take it off, be careful with it, wipe it down, wash it off, put it away. Next year you might be able to reuse it. Maybe not every one of those lids will reseal for you, but I bet you 80, 90% may reseal. And if you can't find any at the store, it's better to have 90 of them that reseal instead of 100 than to have 0 lids. Put it that way.
Yeah, and it's even funny, like the ragu sauce jars and stuff like that. You can start keeping those, because those will work as well.
Yeah.
So, you might have to go a little bit outside of the box and think about it. And like you said, it's about starting to reuse instead of just consuming.
Yeah. And then those other jars and things like that. Jars are great for
Oh, and Mary's showing me right now. She says Amazon has definitely got lids back in stock. They are available. So anybody looking for canning lids, they are on Amazon.
Awesome.
And they have a new techie lid too, but they do have the old, the old metal lids.
Yeah.
So they are in stock on Amazon. But like I said, guys, if they're out in the stores, that means they're going to be gone off Amazon soon too.
Yeah.
If you're a canner, get your lids and get your jars.
Yep. Get them now, because in the spring, that's when the hordes of people will be looking. I mean, look at what they did to the garden supplies this year. I mean, it was so hard to find garden supplies because everybody went to town and they bought everything. I mean, literally bought everything up.
Absolutely.
I know. I was really happy that I had some stuff, and I'm thinking, oh boy, I'm gonna buy what I can. And then, I planted a pretty nice garden. I had pretty good luck. I got a lot of potatoes. In here in North Dakota, you can't grow much, but root crops grow really good. I got good beets. I got good carrots. I got good turnips. I got good radishes. One of my friends, they grew a nice corn, and they had really good tomatoes. I had pretty good tomatoes too. I didn't plant that many tomatoes. Let's see. Teresa says, I don't know how to can or jar. Need lessons. Teresa, there is tons of videos, and there's places on Facebook where you can go on a canning get on a canning group, or there's a lot of people here that might know. If you want, you can call me and ask me, and I can run you through it. It's really simple. You got to have the jars. You usually blanch your vegetable, or you know what blanching is. If you don't, you just boil it a little bit, and then you if I have to, I'll show you how to do it. But anyway, it's the thing is that you boil it a little bit, you put it in some water, put it in the jar, put it in the canner, and then you boil it in the canner with the lid on, of course. And it's called a water bath canner, or you can have a pressure cooker. Either one. And then when you get done, you pull it out and you let it cool. You put the ring on tighter, and you're good. And that thing will last for 2 or 3 years easily. Easily. You know, I got. Hang on, Trina. I'm moving around, Trina. Oh. Ooh. Hold on, Trina. Oh, let's see. What do I got canned here? Oh. Okay, so this is some of my canning. You know what this is? Does anybody in the chat know what this is?
Coconut oil.
No. Do I have coconuts in North Dakota?
Lard.
Yes, absolutely. I canned lard. I butchered a pig. I had the stuff rendered, and I made lard. And this here's what, 2 years? No, year and a half old, I think, or something, maybe 2 years old. But it's in the thing.
And you know what's really cool about that too, Robert? You can make a candle out of that will burn for like hundreds of hours, because lard is one of the best things for candles.
Yeah.
So you buy a small candle and you stick it in that jar, and that candle turns into like a 1,000-hour candle.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, jeez. I got a freaking 100 jars here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, you still there, Trina? Okay, hold on. Trina was moving around a lot here. She's getting all antsy. Okay. Anybody know what this is?
Oh, Teresa's going to be canning in the morning after she goes to the store.
Okay, does anybody know what this is? Now, I did not make this. You can probably tell by the bottom of it what it might be. Honey. Darth says honey. Lori says honey. Yes. Honey, honey, honey. And Crystal can't spell. She says hiney. It's not hiney. It's not my hiney. But honey, if you guys go to the store, buy some honey. Honey keeps forever. It's sugar.
Yeah.
You can use it. It keeps forever. Okay.
That's the ambrosia of the gods, man. That is
Yeah.
good food.
Okay. So this
honey and crackers.
This jar of honey here in North Dakota was like $16 or $17, something like that. Look at, you're all happy. You're like, yay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What is this? Anybody can tell me what this is? It's kind of liquidy inside and it's red. Okay, I'm looking for an answer.
Tomato juice?
Yes, that's exactly it. Tomato juice.
Mary wins. She got that one.
Okay, yeah. Candy Apple says tomato juice. Darth says Darth is right on. Man, he is. Truth in Me says tomatoes. Yes, tomato juice. Now I can this myself. I can tomato juice. And this is I've been using this. This is 3 years old, and it's still good. So
that is awesome.
You know, so and then I got beets here too. I think.
Nice. I think that's awesome.
I can. No, I guess I don't have any up there. But anyway, so much for that. I thought I had another thing of that somewhere. But anyway, okay, hold on, Trina. I'm setting you down.
Okay. Hi, Nina the Mystic. Hi, Delaney.
You know what? I'm gonna put you up like this.
Hi, Nina.
There, look.
Hi, Nina.
There. I got you. I got her a holder, everybody. Look at that.
Right on.
Anyway, I went ahead and I got tomato. I put up. I canned beets. I canned apples, and let's see. I canned peaches. And so I canned a lot of different things.
Right on. That's awesome, Robert.
Yeah. And I canned the lard. So there you go. The only thing I didn't can was that honey. But hey, you know, I don't have any bees. There's a good story behind the bee thing, though. I tried to do bees, but then they stung me. and they stung me.
See, I think I could do the bee thing because bees don't bother me at all.
Well, they didn't bother me too much either until I went into the hive, and I was trying to put them into the hive, and then I was dumping them out of the box into the hive, and well, then one of them got in my ear.
Oh Jesus! Oh no!
And it started buzzing, and it wasn't really stinging me either. He was just kind of flying around in my ear, going.
Oh my gosh! Oh gosh!
Well, well, then I kind of swatted him away. Well, okay. So here's the thing. I watched a video on how to dump your bees out, right? So you mix up this sugar water, right, in a spray bottle, and then you spray it on the hive and all over the place. And well, it happened to be a windy day that day, and I'm spraying it all over the place, and that spray was getting all over me. And
oh yeah, so you're the beehive. Oh boy.
Yeah, so the bees started landing all over me, and I'm shaking them out, and they're going. And then when I started, well, then,
oh no.
Yes. So then I'm spraying, I'm spraying with one hand and dumping with the other. And then the bees are getting in my hair and in my ear, and they're buzzing around.
God.
So then I started swatting them away and, running my fingers through my hair to get them out, right? Now they still weren't stinging me. And I read the directions on how to do this. And and the thing, okay, so I'm dumping them out, and I put the thing, and the bees are in my ears, and which are really bothering me. They're in my hair, and I keep running my sticky wet fingers that are melted with sugar water in my hair and on my face.
Oh God.
And the direction said, whatever you do, don't kill one bee, because if you kill one bee, they give off a pheromone, and that tells all the other bees to start stinging you.
Yeah.
Well, when the bee was in my ear, I just couldn't stand it no more. And I rubbed my hand through my hair, and I must have killed one, which set off the signal to start stinging me. And the next thing you know, I had all these bees all over me, and they all said, "Oh my God, it's time to sting." And they had a party.
Oh my God, Robert. Oh my God.
And they were stinging the hell out of me. Yeah. And then of course, once they started stinging me, I kind of went a little nuts, and I started squishing them. And of course, that didn't make them any more happy. So I'm squishing the bees, running around and squishing the bees. And I started running and running and running and running. And then finally I tripped in the brush, and then I fell down, and I got up, and I started running again, and they kept stinging me. I had to run for quite a ways before they stopped stinging me.
Oh, I bet you did. Oh, I would have ran too.
Yeah, but it was if I had a buddy of mine there watching me, and he said it was the funniest thing in the world he'd ever seen. But
I bet they were getting a kick out of that.
Yeah, and oh my gosh, they'd gotten my hair, so they'd stung me on the top of my head, so my head started to swell up like a,
Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't know. I got stung so many times. I mean, good thing I'm not allergic, because boy, did I get stung a lot of times.
You're okay, Robert. That can really hurt people.
Oh yeah, I mean, trust me, I got stung a lot of times, all on top of my head. It's amazing I still have hair left. Maybe that's why I got hair,
Oh yeah, all that good mojo from those bees, because they got good mojo in them.
Yeah. They say that if you get stung. Yeah, I just have, well, anyway, that was the last time I tried raising bees. I haven't managed to get the courage to do it again.
I don't blame you. I would be a little scared too.
Yeah. Although I'm not afraid of bees, and I just recently here I got stung a few times, but it just doesn't seem to bother me. I mean, I don't swell up anything more than like a mosquito bite.
Oh, that's awesome.
Not unless I get stung like 40, 50 times, and then
Just
I.
to let you know too, Robert. I swear to God, the old copper penny. If you put an old copper penny on that sting, it draws that venom right out. You won't even have a bump.
Oh well, like I said, they usually don't do any more than like if I get stung by a bee, it's more like a like most people get from a mosquito bite. So, you know, I can tolerate it. When I was a kid, we used to catch bees and hold them in our hands and let them sting us, and the stupid stuff I did when I was a kid.
That's probably why you don't have a reaction, because you got an immunization to that through being stung.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. We did some stupid things, man. You know, we'd go out during that recess in the playground. Me and a few buddies, we'd go out there and we'd catch all these honeybees. There was a honeybee nest somewhere close by, and we'd catch them. And oh my gosh, we'd get stung so many times out on the playground that day. You know, we'd hold them in our hands and get stung, and then, you know, well, go back to school, and you know, and well, it all got better. You know, and it never really bothered me. So
that's beautiful. Like I said, I think from being stung, you probably have antibodies to it now, so it doesn't bother you. That's brilliant.
Brilliant.
If you get stung in the head that many times, a lot of people die from that, Robert.
Oh yeah, I know. It's crazy.
You were totally okay. Had a little swollen head, but you're all right.
Yeah. Well, my buddy, he kept saying, "Aren't you gonna wear like a net over your head or big gloves?" I said, "Well, I put one glove on, and I put a sweatshirt on, and I'm good." You know, and I says, "Oh, I think I put some safety glasses on so they didn't get in my eyes, because they were flying all over."
Thank God. Even that swollen head and eyes, that would have been bad.
Yeah, I really didn't want them to get in my eyes. That wouldn't have been good. But I didn't put any covering over my head or nothing like that. I thought, what are they going to do on my head? You know, I got hair up there, you know. And then, of course, I should have probably put a hat on. You know, one day I didn't.
Good night, sweetheart, and thank you so much.
She did a reading, and I put the link up. I'll do it again if you want.
Awesome. She did a reading. Mary's going to put the link up for everybody. Amber Dawn did her reading. So.
Oh, yeah. I think I've seen that when I was clicking on the thing. Yeah. Thank you, Amber, for doing the reading. I'm sorry we didn't get. It's been one of those nights.
Thank you, Mary, for posting the link. Yeah. And you guys are awesome, and we will definitely check it out, Amber.
Yes, thank you, Amber.
Thank you,
Amber, come through. Thank you. Sorry, David Berry. Okay, well, I guess we've been doing our hour, so we should say goodbye. Thank you for coming, Trina, and helping me out, even though you're on the phone. Hey, you know what? I kind of figured out how to do the phone thing now.
Really? I'm like, hey, we can still play. We'll figure it out, right?
Yeah, if I knew better. I got this little thing that hooks into the phone. I got a Zoom recorder, and I can hook the phone into the recorder and the recorder into the computer, and then I could run it through there and it'd sound like you're right here, but I didn't have time to hook it all up. So anyway.
That's okay. Hey, we worked it out. We did it on the fly, and we're all good.
Yes.
And everybody likes your hat, and they like my Trina picture, so it's a happy day.
Look at Trina's happy. She's jumping up and down. Yay. Oh, wait a minute. I got another one here. Okay.
Let's stop soul time.
Okay. Trina's got a big hand and she's waving. Bye-bye, everybody. See? Hello. Bye, everybody. Bye. Okay. Well, everyone, thank you for coming and being a part of this crazy world we're in, and being a part of this show, because without you, I'd be just talking to myself and Trina.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
And thanks, Mary, for hanging out. And anyway, all is good. Okay, everyone.
She said, Robert, thank you. You made me laugh all night long. It was good.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. And be the frequency you want to receive. And I love you all.
We love you all.